This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now.
What up?
Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost your Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com.
Join us Friday, October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Live. Join me, the Crypt Keeper, Infantry Outdoors, and Mayhem Studios for the second annual Halloween costume contest. Wear your scariest. Wear your sexiest. Wear your creepiest costume for your chance to win prizes in our costume contest. That's Friday, October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Dead. This is one live stream you'll die if you miss. Join me, the Crypt Keeper. Won't you?
My name is DJ Infantry,
and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the program. Welcome to Friday Night Live here on Infantry Outdoors. I am your favorite disabled DJ, the host with the most, the Big Dawn, the man in the fine white suit. Hey, I'm DJ Infantry, welcoming you to another fun-filled Friday night, filled with fun outdoor topics and great outdoor people. Good evening to those in the chat that are early. Miss Joy, good evening to you. Sir Scott, how's it going? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Joe Morgan's in the building. How you doing, bro? He snuck in. So, welcome to Friday night. Y'all know how it works. As you come in, please remember to share us out, as YouTube usually does not do his job. So I need you, my faithful people, to do that for us. Hit that thumbs up button for us. We got a great show lined up for you tonight. Of course, you know we get things kicked off with Drink of the Week. And tonight's topic is going to be what baits to use when the weather cools down. So obviously when water tends to drop, fish react differently this time of year. So we're going to talk about that tonight. But big reminder that next Friday, I am not going to be here. The Crypt Keeper is taking over my studios along with Mayhem Studios. And we are having the second annual Halloween costume contest. Your chance to win prizes. The way that it works is, the way that it works is we post the link. If you click the link, you come up on the link in your costume, and the judges will be able to vote on you. Now, last year we had about 10 contestants. I really want to do it big this year. So please share out that video that's on my page. Please share it out across social media. I'll be running it after today a lot this week to try to get a good turnout. We're kicking off at 9 p.m., not 10 p.m. next week. We have a special drink of the week lined up. We have everything special next week. So if you want to try to win yourself some great prizes next week, get your Halloween costume. Like the commercial says, get your scariest, your sexiest, your creepiest, whatever you got. Get it, put it on, and come on in and have some fun. Catfish love strawberry hot dogs. Catfish love hot dogs, period. I know that one. That's an old school trick. Hot dog or bacon. Bacon is another good one, but you have to sew it on the hook. Little trick from my Oma. Yeah, so guys, I hope you're having a good one. Remember, tonight's program is sponsored in part by our friends at Silver Connections Group, handling all your social media needs. Let the marketing agents at Silver Connections take care of everything that you need, from websites to social medias to Google ranking boosts. Let them take care of you. Also, water purification products. If you got a home, RV, whatever it might be, if you want clear water, pure water at your fingertips to be exact, let my friends at Water Purification Products handle all that for you. Product service, installation, all of that is available at waterpurificationproducts.com. Use promo code Infantry with both businesses and you will unlock additional savings. Hey, for those in the watching, have y'all seen the latest video? Because if you haven't, we're giving one of these away. Go on over and check this video out, the product review and video, and check it out, because enter to win. We're giving one of these away. You have like another week or 2 weeks. I think it is. We got 3 weeks total. So big shout out to the Sung Life Company for hooking us up and hooking you guys up. Go over and check out that video. I got another video coming out here next week. And to let you guys know that are here early tonight, tomorrow night, we're planning to be at the rodeo. So look for a live stream live from the rodeo. What do y'all think of that? I think that'll be pretty fun. Get to see me in my Indiana Jones hat. I saw that, fan, buddy. Did you enter, Joy? I'm old school. I love Joy. Joy, I love you so much. But Joy, did you enter for the fan? Because if you didn't enter, go over and enter.
I'm not going to tell you how to enter because that would be cheating. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a blast for a week. I hope everything is great with you. I hope that everything has been blessed for you and your families all week. Remember, mark your calendar next Friday, 9 p.m., not 10 p.m., on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to have the second annual costume contest for cash and prizes. So it would be worth it to get dressed up. But anyways, guys, I hope you had a great week. Like I said, as you come in, give us a thumbs up. But it's time for me to jump into the bar. We got to get into the bar, and I want to get to drinking. I don't know about y'all. But tonight, we're going to be in the bar finishing up. We got this week and next week left to wrap up Oktoberfest. Now, like I said, next week is going to be a special one because I don't even know what the hell is going on. I'm not, like I said, the Crypt Keeper, he's taking over my studios. I don't promise you anything. So just have a good time, guys. But anyways, let's get into the bar. I know BC is waiting on me, and we're going to get over there and see what we're drinking on tonight. So come on, guys, let's head over to the bar for BC's Drink of the Week.
And now, Drink of the Week with BC's Beer Reviews.
Hey, what's up, guys? You know me, it's your boy BC from BC's Beer Reviews for Beer of the Week. And today, it's kind of awesome. Today we have from Sam Adams, Jacko. That's right. Jacko. Now, this is a 4.4 APV with an 8 IBU. Now, this has all the characteristics of a pumpkin pie. And so, this shall be very interesting to review because I think if this is going to go the way I think it is, I don't think I've had a beer like this. So, at this point, I like to bring in DJ. What's up, DJ?
What's going on? See, I'm with you on this one too, my friend. We're both fresh Sam Adams guys, okay? And we've had a good journey.
Yeah.
Now, this one here,
so far, yeah,
it kind of surprises me, to be honest. Pumpkin ale.
Yeah.
Do the smell test. Now, you can smell pumpkin.
Yeah.
For sure. It smells like I have this holiday festive the thing you spray in the air. It has got pumpkin spice.
Oh.
It smells like the damn air.
Yeah.
So it has, let's go back over them numbers, BC. It has what for alcohol and what for bitter?
It's a 4.4 for alcohol or ABV.
Okay.
And a 8 for IBU.
Okay. Now it doesn't smell bitter.
Yeah.
It smells like pumpkin pie, like pumpkin pie innards.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie.
Literally, when you get into IBUs like a 8 or like say a, I don't know, 15 or lower, I wouldn't expect too much as far as bitters go. I mean, you're just basically drinking like a regular beer at that point. I mean, unless it's the beer itself is so light as far as the other components go,
right? Where
the bitterness just comes out. It was like, well, then it's like that's kind of like a beer. So
now, do me a favor, lift the cup up a little bit in closer so we can look to your white shirt through the glass. Now, that one kind of looks to me like the Oktoberfest did, where it's not dark and it's not light. It's like in that middle amber auburn.
It's kind of hazy.
Yeah, kind of hazy.
Now from where I'm sitting, it's kind of like a copper-esque like color, almost to the point of maybe even pumpkin color to it.
I'm sure that was intentional, everybody. I'm sure it was intentional.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get it if that's the way they intended it. I mean, with a lot of these beers that they produce, I get that that's the way they intended it to be.
Right.
So,
Now I don't see a lot of head on it, so that entails.
Yeah, this one basically was piece them out. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, there's like no head on there. That would be a bad Friday.
It's kind of,
it was a cup.
Yeah.
Well, my friend, we've checked out the color. We've checked out the ratings. We've checked out the smell, and the smell is nice. I give it that. It's got a nice pump.
Yeah.
So,
one thing, the carbonation on here is kind of somewhere between medium to low, somewhere in there.
I would put it low. Because what you poured into that glass has virtually no head on it at all. So,
yeah,
I would say very low carbonated. It doesn't smell highly carbonated either. I know that's weird to say to you guys, but I'm a blind guy. I smell what you don't. It doesn't smell heavily carbonated. So, with that said, Mr. C, I think we're ready for our toast and taste test. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go.
Tastes like a
There you go. Hold up your glass, boys and girls, and everyone out there in YouTube world and the internet and YouTube, Facebook, and all them places we're on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for always supporting and just doing what you do and being you. May God richly bless you and your families and all that you do. We hope that you have an amazing weekend, and thank you for so much for your continued support on both of our channels. With that said, everybody, happy Friday. 1, 2, 3, BC. Clink. Here we go. First taste. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. Right in the pumpkin. Pumpkin 100%.
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
Yep.
And it's
It's
good.
really hit me in the gourd.
Yeah. Yeah, like we talked about the kick in the mouth. Okay, guys, you hear me say that a lot. A kick in the roof of the mouth. This is a kick in the roof of the mouth, but with pumpkin. It's not hoppy. You don't taste barley. You don't taste none of it's pumpkin. Now, I would say this. It would be if it was a little sweeter, I think it would be spot on. I think it's a little dry on the pumpkin taste.
Yeah. Or they're holding back on the pumpkin taste, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had one last year. I think it was called pumpkin pie. And I've seen it at Aldi's. And it was okay. And the short breakdown of it did kind of taste like pumpkin pie to a certain degree.
Right.
But you could see the carbonation. You could hear the carbonation when you pop the bottle. You've seen it throughout the glass. But when you drank it, it tasted flat. I don't know what kind of world I'm living in, but that wasn't right that day. It was like in bizarro land.
I'm still trying to
get
my head around the fact that this is beer.
Yeah.
Or is it beer? What you tell me, expert. What are we drinking? Are we drinking Sam Adams? I'm gonna guess it's a lager.
It's an ale. It's on the bottle. It says ale.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I got to look really close. Come on, guys. You got to braille out these bottles so that blind people can know what the hell it is. Okay.
Man.
So it's an ale, and it's very nice. It's light. It's not a heavy beer.
No, it's not.
I would definitely have this with Thanksgiving dinner. I would have this with like a chicken dinner.
Even Christmas if it's still around.
Yeah. If it's still around, or maybe like a nice fall beef stew. This would go nice with.
Or even if you get like some potatoes of some sort with some bratwurst and sauerkraut.
Yes, sir.
That'd be good.
Yes, sir. Which reminds me, listeners, viewers, and everybody at home, join us next week, October 29th, as we are doing our second annual Halloween costume contest here on YouTube and Facebook Live. I'm going to be dressed up. BC's going to be dressed up. Mayhem Studios is getting me. He's going to be dressed up. So pick your costume out. We're going to be dropping links throughout the night for you guys to come up, show off your costumes. Our judges will judge on the costumes, and we'll have a first, second, and third place winner. But for next week, we're also wrapping up our Oktoberfest. with one that I've never had that's close up by you. We're going to be sampling Bell's Beers Oktoberfest. And that will wrap up our month-long salute to Oktoberfest. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know me and BC have. If you guys have been picking up the beers along as we go and trying them with us, even better. That's what I love. And of course, if you have a drink that you would like for us to try here on Drink of the Week, write to us at infantryoutdoors.com or contact myself or BC's Beer Review across all social media.
Yep.
So, Mr. BC, it's time for that big question of the night. On the BC scale, where does the Jacko gonna sit this week? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, before I get my final answer, I got to take one more taste test before I get my final answer.
I'm doing mine now so we can... I'm kind of vibing it, to be honest. I'm halfway done with the bottle already.
I don't know where I gave that pumpkin pie I gave last year that I got from Aldi's, but I'm sure it's going to be way higher than for the grade that I'm going to give this. This one, I'm definitely give this one a 9.25.
9.25. It's a pretty good score. And we've had a lot of good scores, dude. That means we've been getting some good beers. We've been picking some good drinks.
And I hate to be Mr. Negative or a Danny Downer, but I'm waiting for that one or few episodes where they're going to be stinkers. Where they're like threes.
Oh, and I got to show you for tonight, I wore a special shirt just for you, BC.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The best part of this shirt is it glows in the damn dark. Yeah, man. I was like, I'm gonna wear
You're getting that beer.
Well, 9.25. I was gonna say, I like an 8.50 for me.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's a good high score, but here's the thing. My thoughts on this are, I'm drinking this one, and it's okay. But what is the taste going to be 3-4 in? Am I still going to want to continue? Like, it's good now, but do I want to drink it all night long? That's kind of where I'm in the 8.50. It's really good, but I think
that's the thing.
4 or 5 in, it's going to start to taste a little bad or off, or I don't know. I just have that vibe about it. Do you know what they say? Good things are not good for you. Bad things taste bad are good for you. So I don't know. But 8.50 for me on the Jacko. It's really good.
Yeah. I would say right now it's good. And, I've had beers on my show like this before where it's like, it tastes great, having like 2, 3, 4 of these, or even maybe a 6-pack. But it's the type of thing that you're not going to be drinking all night long or all week long.
Right.
It's one of those special ones where it's okay right now. That's why they only bring it out this time of year.
I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be a bad hangover. I promise you. This is going to be one of those where if you drink too much of this, that's going to be nasty.
Yeah. That reminded me of that one time I ended up drinking, PBR Extra? And I get into like my second or third can. I think it was my third can, and I had to stop. And my brother was like, why'd you stop? And I was like, I don't know about you, but I could just drinking this thing, I could just feel the hangover. It was like, that was that bad. It was like, I could feel the hangover drinking this beer. And it was like, for real, that's just me. But I was like, no, I'm not drinking this beer no more. It was like,
that's the beauty of different beers, different flavors, and bringing them to you guys. So again, remember, with holidays coming up, guys, if you have a drink or something you like for us to check out, again, it doesn't have to be beer. It doesn't have to be alcohol. We just want to celebrate with you each Friday night. Write to us at infantryoutdoors.com or contact BC's Beer Review across all social media platforms. So, my brother, I'm super psyched for next week. We're going to have a good time. Halloween costume contest. We're going to be dressed up. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. And we got...
Oh, yeah, I can't wait, brother, man. Oh, Lord, I can't wait. Good God.
Bell's Beer to wrap up Oktoberfest celebration. It's been a great time, and I hope that you guys enjoy it each week that we bring this to you. BC works really hard getting the facts and info on these beers, and also hand-picking the beers that are upcoming. So we try to tell you a week in advance. This way you can get the drink, share it with us. So it's Bell's Beers Oktoberfest next Friday night, when we will be in costume. I won't even be here. Crypt Keeper, he's kicking me out, and he's taking over the live stream. So I'm going to be locked in the dungeon. So
I think I know a guy that might have a problem with that, but we'll save that until next week.
I'm telling you, I have no control over what happens next week, so good luck, guys.
This guy I know, man. Yeah, he's kind of a wild card.
Nice. So we'll at least have somebody
set up of what I'm going to be dressed up as. So, hey.
We're going to have a great time. Well, my brother, another awesome week. Let's do one more toast to the people before we go. Got to grab our drinks so we can have our final sip of our Jacko pumpkin beer. Again, it's interesting. It really is. But while we've been talking, have you noticed that I want to say it's kind of like a perfumey taste in your mouth right now? Because you haven't had a drink for a minute. It was like a perfumey. That's what I call it. Like the pumpkin taste, but it's very faint.
It kind of lingers on the tongue there, yeah.
Yeah, and this is where I say I don't think this one for me on an all-night binge. No, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah. That's
right now,
that's why I'm getting that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, this is when to sit down with your apple pie, your dessert, or your pumpkin pie, and go to town with this one. So, BC, my brother, one more time, let's raise our glass for our viewers. Folks at home, join us. Thank you guys so much for participating in this and all of the Beer of the Weeks here on Infantry Outdoors Live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on BC's channel. Thank you for continuously supporting what we're trying to do and just, being you. You guys are awesome. We love you. We appreciate you. May God richly bless all you do and all of your families. On the 3 count, happy Friday, BC. 1, 2, 3. Happy Friday.
Happy
Cheers.
Friday.
And with that, we will see you guys same time. Well, I won't. The Crypt Keeper will be here next week. Same time, same station for another great review with my man BC from BC's Beer Review. Make sure you check out his channel. It's linked right down below. So, BC's, any final words?
Oh, well, like I've always said on my channel, hey, don't do nothing stupid and drink responsibly. That's all that counts when it comes to alcohol. So,
there you go. There you go. So have a great week, everybody. We're going to get back into tonight's regularly scheduled program. And we'll see BC's next week for the Halloween costume contest.
This concludes another Drink of the Week with BC Beer Review. Channel link in the description box down below. Please drink responsibly. And now back to the show.
Join us Friday, October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Live. Join me, the Crypt Keeper, Infantry Outdoors, and Mayhem Studios for the 2nd annual Halloween costume contest. Wear your scariest. Wear your sexiest. Wear your creepiest costume for your chance to win prizes in our costume contest. That's Friday, October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Dead. This is one live stream you'll die if you miss. Join me, the Crypt Keeper, won't you?
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh. I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hey guys, welcome back to the program. Hope you enjoyed my little bar segment with BC and Drink of the Week. We do this every Friday night from 10 p.m. till you guys say when on Facebook and YouTube. So 2 platforms, double the odds. And we're trying to be the biggest program here on a Friday night. With you guys' help, we can sure do that. Thank you so much for Miss Joy sharing us out. Be sure to share it out, guys, because as we all know, the wonderful platform of YouTube doesn't do the best job of notifying, letting people know, or putting us out there unless we have like 1 billion subscribers. So that's where we rely on you. That's why I thank you guys each and every week for all that you do. Remember that if you haven't checked out the new video, your chance to win, let me do this without knocking everything over in the studio, Infantry, a free fan just like this. Now this thing has high, medium, low, and some nature feature, but it's really cool because it extends like really freaking big. But go over and check out the video. Enter to win this. We're going to pick a winner in 3 weeks. It's the last video that was out. It is the Sung Life portable fan. Go over and check that out, guys. Also, like you've seen, October 29th, we'll be doing our October Halloween 2nd annual costume contest. It's going to be a lot of fun. The way it works is we drop a link here in the chat. You're able to click on the link, come up, show us your costume, tell us what you are, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around, and the judges will take notes. At the end of the program, we will pick a winner, and that winner will pick first, second, and third like we did last year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure that you come on in. We got a special drink of the week scheduled for next week. We are wrapping up Oktoberfest. It's our last Friday of October. So we'll be drinking Bell's Beers Oktoberfest. If you can get it and try it with us. If you can't, no worries, man. Scott's over here doing the real drinking for me anyway. Scott, I don't know if you remember, bro, when we started the live stream, excuse me, when we started doing the Friday night live stream and the drink of the week, we were doing Jim Beam and Dr. Pepper that was sent to me by Boxy. And that was good and all, but dude, by the time I said hi to everybody, it was like 100-something people in the streams back then. It wasn't easy. So we had to lighten it up. But if you have a drink you want us to try, make sure, hey, you get a hold of us. You write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. And we will be happy to check it out. Like I said, the holidays are around the corner. I want to know what you want us to drink. Also, if you want to help out the program, you want to send a donation, send it via PayPal. PayPal.me/Infantry Outdoors is the way to do it. All donations, sponsors, and advertisers are acknowledged in all of our upcoming programs, as well as other live streams and stuff like that. So if you do donate, thank you in advance so much, because every dollar goes right back into making this program, whether it's to pay for gas, equipment, tackle, gear. Some of the stuff I put up on the program is not given to me. A lot of it isn't given to me. While some of it is, and I'm very thankful for that. But you guys really do help out a lot. So if you do send a donation, put a little message on there so I know who it's from and everything, and we're going to recognize you because we appreciate it. Lots coming up in the program, but tonight's topic is going to be fall baits. What do we throw in the fall? What do we throw when the weather is changing? What do we throw when the temperatures drop? Water temps drop, air temps drop, leaves fall off the trees, the hydrilla starts to die off, the lily pads go away. Well, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So, enter Scott. He wants that little fan. Go over there, Miss Joy, and you have to do it because it's going to be a random comment generator. So here's what I will let you do it.
you can go over and enter. If you don't have an account, enter once for you and once for him. Just put this is for Joy, put the code word, put this is for Scott, this is the code word, because I'm going to do it on a random comment generator. But yes, I would love to have you enter for the fan. So yeah, fall bait. Sorry about that. My mind was off a little bit. Strawberry hot dogs all day, buddy. Strawberry hot dogs. We got it. I get older. No worries, man. So strawberry hot dogs. That's an interesting one there. I have heard of strawberry Kool-Aid and chicken boobies for catfish. That's another common one. Chicken breast, I call them chicken boobies. Take the chicken boobies, soak it in just Kool-Aid mix. No water, no. Just put the chicken in there, put some Kool-Aid in the mix in a bag, and let it do its thingy thing and cut it up, and yeah, you're good to go. That's another trick. Maybe strawberry might be the key, Miss Joy, when you do the strawberry flavor. But of course, what I'm going to talk to you about tonight is based upon your area. It's based upon where you live. You probably have fish I don't have. I probably have fish you don't have. In generally speaking, when I'm talking like tonight, I'll be talking about bass. That's usually what I fish for. That's what I target. But most predatory fish are going to react the same way. So here's what I'm going to say to you guys. This time of year is fall. And I say this a lot to people when you need to think about animals, any animal, fish, whether you're hunting, whether you're whatever it is that you're doing, you need to understand that the animal thinks like you, or you think like the animal, however you want to look at it. So what as people are we doing right now in fall? We're preparing for winter. We are stocking up on food. We are getting ready to move up or down to the warm places, the warmer parts of our climates. So are the fish. So what I want you to think about is right now, before the water temperatures dip, like really go down, they're going to be feeding up as much as they can to try to hold off. Now, I'm in Florida. We really don't have winter when it comes to bass fishing. We do a little bit here where I am because it's North Florida, but down in South Florida, where I'm from, dude, it's game on all year round. If a cold front comes in, then you would apply these practices. But what I'm going to tell you is during the fall, like us, they're stocking up for the winter. Now, a fish doesn't have a pantry. They don't have a root cellar. They don't have cold storage. So they have to feed up because they may not get food like they would in the wintertime. So right now, they're feeding on shad, they're feeding on bluegills, they're feeding on anything they can get into their mouth. And what this tells us as fishermen is you need to match the hatch. If they are chasing shad, then you need to put on some kind of shad-like bait, i.e. a fluke, i.e. a swim bait, i.e. maybe a chatterbait, spinner bait, something to mimic bait fish, bait type of fish. Now, the other thing is you're not going to be turning and burning when the temperatures drop and the water drops. If you fish, you know what that term means, turn and burn. It means I cast, like as for example, I'm throwing a spinner bait. Let's say I would normally throw the spinner bait and I just, let me see if you can see my hands. Turn and burn, cover water. When the temperature drops, you want to do a much slower retreat because the fish are going to be lazy. They're not going to use up that energy. They're not going to use up that stored heat, that stored whatever they have. They're going to be as lazy as possible. So I got this stupid hangnail and it's bothering me. Hang on. There we go. All right. So we're going to slow everything down. We're going to slow our approach down. We're going to slow our crank down, probably in half, maybe even more if it's colder, just to where that bait is. Because during the cold times, during any time that you're fishing a predatory fish, the longer you keep the bait in front of the fish in the strike zone, the better the odds of getting the fish. So let's go over here. Lake Fork turns over in Texas. Something is stalking me in Dingo. I can hear it in the woods, and Dingo is on high alert. Listen, but busy. Gotcha, bro. Be careful. I gotta get this stupid nail. Like, it's really bothering me. Yeah, listen to Dingo. If Dingo don't like it, something ain't right, bro. Heck yeah. I love to come to Texas. One day I'm getting there, Scott. I'm telling you. The hopes and dreams of the infantry RV are not lost completely. They're just lost this year. So I do want to get an RV so that, as you guys know, I don't drive. So the producer can drive the RV and we have to take the kids. So that's the thing. And the service dog. So that's 5 people, if we count the service dog, that have to go and do. So we're going to get an RV maybe next year, I hope. And I really do want to start traveling and doing other things. So that is in the plan. That is in the agenda. This year, circumstances didn't allow that to happen. So we kind of had to put that on the back burner until next year. And it's crazy because I got a bunch of stuff ready for an RV. I was ready to buy one this year. And mind you, I'm not buying new. I'm not rich by any means. We're buying like, $6,000-$7,000 used RV, and I'm gonna fix it. But I have stuff here in the studio closet that between product reviews and some other things and other companies that we work with, like water purification products, they're going to outfit the RV with all the water filtration it needs. I have a diesel heater ready to go in an RV. I just don't have the RV yet. So it's coming, bro. I'm going to come because I want to go to Texas. I do want to go to Texas. It'd be great to see y'all. It would be a lot of fun. Joy, I started today. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, but I think it's pretty cool. I started my first and second batch of fermented hot sauces. The first one that I did is a jalapeno pineapple. It's got turmeric, garlic, onion, and I think that might be it. That's the first batch. And then today's batch, I took some of my frozen cayennes, a bell pepper, and like 5 cloves of garlic. I put that on the grill, on the smoker, and smoked it for about an hour. Then I took that, put that in the jar with the jalapenos, some more regular garlic. What else did we put in there? Turmeric. We put in onion, and that one's going too. So I'm excited to see here in about between 2 and 3 weeks what kind of hot sauces I can make. And I did them in gallon jars with the bubbler on top. The only thing I've ever fermented in my life is moonshine mash. So if I did that and it came out, my alcohol came out stellar, I'm only imagining what my hot sauces will taste like, because we are currently growing. I know this went from fishing to growing into stuff, but Miss Joy and I love talking gardening with you. We're up to about 10 different types of peppers that are growing or we're starting to grow for this new season. So I want by next year to be able to do a harvest blend of like all of the peppers for the hobbies, cayenne, the Reaper. I've got Bolivian rainbows. I've got mulattas. I've got bell peppers of all colors, habaneros of all color, rainbow habaneros. So it's going to be interesting. But cumin is good. Okay. I mean, I'm just getting into it, so hold on. Let me catch up with the comments. My dog is upset too. Yes, sir. I saw that. The right strapping. I love my camper, and I can see the only thing with a camper. I want to be able to pull the boat, so I can't do that. I'm sitting here with an AR pistol on my lap. All right, so yeah, you're good. Cumin is good. Did you try Epsom? No, I did not. I have not gotten it yet. I have not found straight Epsons, but then again, it's I've been having a hard time finding the stuff I was looking for because I'm doing the new seedlings. I've been on a mission trying to find blood meal, and bone meal, and I had to go to 4 stores to find that. So I have not forgotten about the Epsom salt. I also heard that what is it? I forget what it was, man. I just watched it yesterday too. You know, it's been a long day. I got up today, and I kid you not, I started off smoking them peppers, going, I'm gonna ferment my batch number 2 today. I was so excited when my jars got here last night because I had to order all this crap online. You know, they don't have no jars in the Walmart at all. Publix had slim pickings, but nobody carried the gallon size jars. And that's what I wanted to do to ferment, because the guy that I watched, that's how he does it. So I wanted to kind of do it exactly the same way. But anyways, back to fishing, guys. So like I say, we got 2 people in the chat. Well, we could pretty much talk about whatever we want because we only got 2 people in the chat. So that's probably me, Joy, and Scott. So let's talk about whatever we want, Miss Joy and Scott. She made green chili. Now, when you say chili is just peppers. Like, what kind of chili? I would like to know. What is green chili? Is that green cayennes? Is it green? What is it? I mean, obviously it's green something. Now all of my cayennes were red that I smoked and put in there today. I have a whole bunch of cayennes. Like, we got these trees and they just keep putting out cayennes. I've made cayenne powder. I've made red pepper flake. I used a whole big handful today in the fermenter to smoke and everything. So I probably still have like half a gallon bag full of peppers. And then I've got like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 bell peppers in the freezer. Probably about 3 or 4 jalapenos from our tree. Now the jalapenos I bought to do this, our tree we only got 1 tree, and it's only, he's only putting out 4 or 5. But I also have these ones Santa Fe Grandes that I'm pretty interested about once they start putting out enough I can use. But let's see. But yeah, anyways, like I said, back to fishing for the 2 of you that are watching. Anyways, we could talk about that. As I said before, when the temperatures cool down, it's just like here in Florida when the temperatures heat up. The fish are looking for the warmer water in this case rather than the cooler. And they're going to become lethargic. They're going to become lazy. They're not going to want to do a damn thing. So the longer and slower you can move your bait. For example, I always keep a moving bait and a Texas rig or a wacky rig. Always keep those hand to hand, because if you throw out there and your moving bait ain't working and you're slowing it down, well, then the next thing to try is follow up with a Texas rig, a bottom moving, slow moving bait. And you're literally just going to almost dead stick the worm, like throw it out there and don't do anything. But when you pull your rod, it's going to be very subtle little, and then a real slow reel, just let it sit there, and then really slow drag it on the bottom. One of the most boring things in the world is Texas rig worm fishing, but it works. And again, if you are in cold climates, slow and slow is the best way to go. Y'all like that, right? Low and slow. We use long peppers, tomatoes, garlic, and onion. Now, tomatoes I haven't used. But again, what is long peppers? Is that the name of the pepper? Or are you talking about longhorns? The Matterhorn longhorns or whatever they're called. I know there's a name for them. You guys have to excuse me. I did change my drink because one of those pumpkins is good, but that's pretty much all I can do on that one. So if your moving bait, like I said, doesn't work, follow up with something slower. And again, try to match the hatch to the environment that's going on around you. If you see a lot of minnows, try to mimic a minnow. If you see a lot of shad running, try to mimic the shad. If you notice that Miss Joy is throwing strawberry hot dogs out there, throw strawberry hot dogs out there. At the end of the day, guys, is try different things. Get out of your comfort zone and experiment a little bit. But remember that the fish, unless they're like cold weather fish. They're used to the snow and the ice and all that crap. They have to acclimate. And the way that they're going to acclimate is they're going to feed up now before it gets cold. So chase them while you got them. And then they're going to go look kind of like in the wintertime. But you can still catch them. You just got to slow it down and be as cold and as lazy as the fish. And think like the fish. Where would I go to warm up? If you see on the water, there's one spot out of the whole lake that has sun on it and it's cold outside. Where do you think them fish are going to go? They're going to go where you're thinking, hey, man, I'm cold. I want to warm up. I'm standing in the sun. Fish are going to do the same thing because when it's hot as hell outside here in Florida and it's 101 degrees and the water temp is in the 90s, where are the fish going to go? Under the dock for shade or down to deeper water. So there you go. That's my thoughts on it, boys and girls. Anaheim peppers. Okay. Anaheim peppers. Got a big flathead on a dead minnow. That's a good technique. Well, I mean, obviously, if you can get live bait or dead bait, cut bait, that's going to be your best. I don't fish with bait 9 times out of 10 because, again, I'm bass fishing. So it's artificials 9 times out of 10 for me. If I take the kids shiner fishing, we'll go shiner fishing. My wife and kids, they use worms when they go fishing. A lot of times they use bread balls and dough balls and things like that, which they do work. But I'm just a person where I want to take that artificial and figure things out, you know. So that's my thoughts on the fall baits. Not really much more to say. I mean, again, match the hatch. You got to look and see what the fish, the environment is telling you. June bug is a good color for this time of year. Reds are good in the fall. Any red like crankbait, lipless crankbait, red bladed jigs, anything like that because it's going to mimic the crawfish and the color of the crawfish. So, you know, that's my thoughts on it. I don't think I have any more to say on that topic. So with that said, I'm going to run here for a quick break. And, you know, when we come forward, we got more to talk about. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Be sure to give us a thumbs up on the video, share it out, help people to let people know what's going on and what we're doing here on Infantry Outdoors. We are here every Friday night from 10 p.m. to you say when with a different outdoors topic each week. And of course, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please consider writing to us at infantryoutdoors.com. And if you like the program and would really like to help us out, keep us going, we do take donations that go straight back into making this program. Go to PayPal. Just go to paypal.me/Infantry Outdoors, and any donations sent to this program go right back into making the program. So with that said, all of our advertisers and donators are acknowledged in all of our upcoming programs and our live streams. So thank you in advance if you are kind enough to donate. Yep. So we're coming right back here on the program. Y'all stick and stay with us here on Infantry Outdoors Live.
Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost your Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com.
October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Live. Join me, the Crypt Keeper, Infantry Outdoors, and Mayhem Studios for the second annual Halloween costume contest. Wear your scariest. Wear your sexiest. Wear your creepiest costume. For your chance to win prizes in our costume contest. That's Friday, October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Dead. This is one live stream you'll die if you miss. Join me, the Crypt Keeper, won't you?
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors.
The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh. I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors.
Welcome back from the break, guys. Don't forget to join us next Friday for the Halloween costume contest, as we do for the second year in a row. Me and Mayhem Studios, well, actually not me, I won't be here. The Crypt Keeper and Mayhem Studios are taking over the airwaves, both on YouTube and Facebook Live. We're going to be dropping a link for you guys to click on to come up and present your costume. The judges will take their notes, and at the end, we'll come up with a winner. First, second, and third prize will get themselves some fun and, well, maybe some cash. So we'll see how that works. But you'll have to be here to find out. Make sure that you share it out across all social media. We want a big crowd next Friday. Myself and Mayhem Studios have already put the ads out on the page. So it would be awesome if you guys went out, took time, shared it out, so that we had a huge and great audience for next Friday. You know, we got all kinds of tricks and all kinds of treats going on in the studios, and we want you to be part of it. So mark your calendar. We're starting at 9 p.m., not 10, 9 p.m. next week. So make sure you're ready and get your best, get your scariest, get your sexiest. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget, of course, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, write to us at infantryoutdoors.com. Don't forget to check out the webpage. And if you guys have won anything from us, be sure to go on over there and check yourselves out on our winners page. And if you haven't sent us a picture of you winning your or having your prize that you've won, well, take a picture and send it to me. That's what we want you to do once you get you up on the website and show you out to everybody. Now, next week, what I would like is for first, second, and third place we're going to take your picture. I probably will take it from the live stream so you don't have to get dressed up again. But first, second, and third place will be up on our website as well. So make sure you go over to infantryoutdoors.com. A lot of things going on that page. We've got our products that we stand by, advertisers. Now, for the month of November, I'm going to be saying thank you to my sponsors and to the partners that we have on our pages and are down in the link below that you guys probably never read. But we are partnering with some really great companies and organizations that help the disabled, whether they are disabled veterans, whether you're just handicapped. So the month of Thanksgiving, I'm going to be saying thank you to the folks that I like to work with. So we'll have a lot of them coming up, talking about their organizations, talking about their vet programs, how you can get involved, how you can help, and how you can participate. So I think that's a great way to say thank you for the month of November. That'll take us up into Thanksgiving. And then after, of course, Thanksgiving, the big fat jolly man is going to be coming down the chimney here. And he likes to leave gifts for good little YouTubers like you guys. So Christmas, we'll be having our Christmas celebration as well. So a lot of things coming up, guys. And we were so thankful to have you. So glad to have you part of this and be able to do this every Friday night. I mean, you got to understand, that's a hell of a commitment. 52 Fridays a year. We ain't missed one. Now, tomorrow night, for you guys that are here, I'm going to be live streaming, I hope, from the rodeo. So if you guys like that kind of thing, we'll be live at the rodeo grounds and having some fun. I'm going to put my hat on. My boys are going to be having fun. And we're going to bring you along for the ride. So it should be a good time. So tomorrow night, I don't even know what time it is. Just look for it. It's going to be one of those where, hey, I'm live type of things. But you know to look for it tomorrow evening. I think it starts at 7-ish Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, live from the rodeo. If you guys like that kind of thing, come on over, show your support, show your love, and yeah, we'll have some fun. So before the break, I talked about fall baits. Let me go over here. Scott says we're here. All right, yeah, just making sure I'm checking on the chat. Fall baits, like I said before the break, I pretty much said all I have to say with fall is really it's just a time for the fish to prepare for winter, just like us humans. And they're going to be doing that by feeding up. Depending on where you are in the country or in the world, it will obviously depend on what you're fishing on. But for bass, it's generally that pattern because they're going to start going deep. They're going to start going where it's warmer. Wherever they can find the warmer water is where you're going to want to start looking. Whereas for the last several months, we've been looking for them in the cooler water because it's been real hot. Change up your pattern. Instead of cranking and yanking, go slow. Excuse me, low and slow. And don't be afraid to go outside of your comfort zone. Try a new bait. Try something different. Have that follow-up bait. If you're throwing a crankbait or a moving bait, have a slow-moving bait right next to it to follow up because let's just say, for example, you're throwing a crankbait and you're cranking, you're doing your slow crank, you feel a hit, you miss. Well, you're not going to throw that crankbait back in there. I mean, you can, but I'm going to grab my follow-up bait, my Texas rig, my wacky worm, my creature crawl, and I'm going to throw that. And now I'm going to slow it down even more and leave that bait as long as I can in front of that lazy bastard's mouth. And hopefully he'll chomp on it. So those are my fall thoughts on fishing techniques. Never forget bread and bread and a bobber, hot dog with strawberry, chicken boobies with Kool-Aid on them. It all depends on what you're fishing for. I mean, hell, if you want to go down South Florida, you want to catch a canal whale, one of them giant carp, go get a can of corn. Put a couple pieces of corn on there, chum up the water, and throw your corn out there, and you catch a big old 200-pound carp. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on fall. Any guys got any questions, anything you want to comment, anything you want to say? We got 3 folks in the chat. Joy says exactly. I'm not a bass fan, but I can find them. Well, the thing is, Scott, you don't have to be a bass fan. This will apply to predatory fish in general because bass are predatory fish. So I'm not 100% sure on muskies and pikes and things of up north. I've never fished that. South Florida, a lot of the times when winter kicked in, we'd go saltwater fishing. And the bass fishing slowed down, and you don't want to sit there and drag a worm half a mile an hour for, several hours. We would go saltwater fishing because the ocean down there doesn't change. So, excuse me, that's not nice. But that's why I put in there the catfish baits, the carp baits, hell, I even put a little jig on. I haven't done crappie fishing yet because I've only been up here a year, but I want to start trying crappie. I hear that's just a little jig, But again, get out of your comfort zone. Try something new. Why not? If it don't work, then who cares? So let's see here. 11 o'clock, 3 people in the chat. Family, with that, I think I'm out of topic for tonight. So that's where I'm going to leave you for the evening. I know I did not get to share the stream out today for whatever reason. It did not pop up in my studio. If anybody knows what that's about, neither did next week's. So I'm hoping that after this week pops up, next week will pop up as well, because I didn't get to share out today's live stream because for whatever reason or another, even though I scheduled it and I scheduled it using Restream, it did not pop up in here. So let's just, for the hell of it, see. Yeah, it's still not here. Like, it's crazy. But again, 9:00 next week. And my live video starts. It's already started. Thanks. Joy. Joy wants to fan for Scott. You're so cute. Y'all are awesome, man. I love seeing how much y'all love each other. It's amazing. We need more people like y'all in the world. We do. So, yeah. Next week, the Crypt Keeper is going to be taking over the studios. It's going to be a dark and dismal, and I'm kind of worried for you guys. We got a special drink of the week. Like I said, we're wrapping up the Oktoberfest celebration in the drink of the week. So starting November, we'll be doing a whole new thing. And again, if you guys have drink suggestions, write to us. And if you've enjoyed the program and you made it all the way this far, you are legends, just like Joy and Scott right here and anybody else watching in the chat. Thank you so much. I hope that you give the video a thumbs up. I hope that you are subscribed. And if you're not, I hope that you consider subscribing and becoming part of our Infantry Outdoors family. We do broadcast Fridays, every Friday at 10 p.m. Next week will be 9, but it's usually 10 o'clock. And of course, I put out videos whenever I can get them done. So with that said, family, I think that's just about it. I want to thank y'all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I do my best, man. I just do what God allows me to do, man. I really do. But no, man, y'all are cute as hell on the internet. I love looking at y'all's pictures and just how much the love you guys have for each other. And, that's something special. There really needs to be more of that in this world. So with that said, let me salute you guys one more time before we sign off. Raise your glasses, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for every Friday night. Thank you for the opportunity to let me come into your lives for a few hours a week and talk about what I want to talk about and just have a good time with you. Thank you so much for everything that you do, for being subscribed, for being here, just for being you. You're amazing. You're awesome. You're legendary. We love you so much here at Infantry Outdoors. You just don't even know. So with that said, I hope that God richly blesses you and your families and all that you do. And I hope and pray that you have an amazing weekend and an amazing week until we meet again. I hope you have a happy Friday, everybody. On the count of 3, cheers. 1, 2, 3. Clink. All right. Oh, good stuff. Well, family, I love you so much. I really appreciate the comments. That's awesome. Next week, be here. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody's going to dress up as. I hope you have a good time with the Crypt Keeper. And BC's got a special drink of the week, like I said, with the Crypt Keeper. I hope he actually makes it out of this one. So I hope you guys have an amazing week. I really, really do appreciate everything. And as always, before I go, I hope that this and all of my adventures inspires you to get outdoors. So until we meet again, I'm the Infantry, your favorite disabled DJ, the man in the fine white suit, the Big Don, doing what I do here on Infantry Outdoors. Thank you so much. Have an amazing week, everybody. We'll talk to you next week.
Join us Friday, October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Live. Join me, the Crypt Keeper, Infantry Outdoors, and Mayhem Studios for the second annual Halloween costume contest. Wear your scariest. Wear your sexiest. Wear your creepiest costume for your chance to win prizes in our costume contest. That's Friday, October 29th, starting at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Dead. This is one live stream you'll die if you miss. Join me, the Crypt Keeper, won't you?